y'all know what's going on.
So
First thing I want y'all to do is hit that like button to YouTube broadcasters to my YouTube channel. Hit that sub button. We can get right into it. We facing the Los Angeles Clippers. You feel me? Y'all know I got a card. Paul George ass, man. I'm gonna try to cook him today though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might give y'all 2 games, but I don't know, these hour games, so I might just do back-to-back games today. I might just do a game after this, you feel me? I don't know if I'm gonna just do a 2-hour stream. Y'all gotta let me know, man. Y'all gotta start tapping in with me, man. So like YouTube or shadow banning. I'm gonna start posting my rec games too. I just been trying to get back up there and my player get them decent how I want to and who I needed to. Yeah. I should go get a thing that go or you feel me every time I shoot. Make it. I do want to hit somebody with that. Hit him with the make it.
Oh, who say does that?
I don't want to hear none of that singing. Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Fresh is out there with Fultz, and it's Lopez in at center. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Fresh can't get it to go.
Okay, bet. I know I gotta go.
Leonard the pass to Collins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Fultz against Highland. The dish to Leonard. George looking around. Down low, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Giannis passes to Fresh.
Now send me a good screen. Come around.
There's the lob at Kubo. Stolen by Warren. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Bangs home the trifecta.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Come on, Giannis.
Now here's Fresh. Defended by George.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here is George. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Warm up.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with
way
this
better
kid.
than Giannis.
That's the kind of D you
I did want to come
when
over here.
got the ball near the
Giannis.
hoop. They were all over.
Here's Fresh.
Me.
The Clippers with the rebound.
Oh my God, it's here.
On the wing, George. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis passes to Middleton. Fresh with the ball. Warren's there. Fresh can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They grabbed their own miss. Collins. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
They ain't gonna go. They ain't going to. Y'all ain't gonna whoop us. That's
Island against Fultz. 5 on the clock. Snatched up. Here's Collins. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4.
And let me see if I am one of these whole
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Free throw good from Fresh. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Take a look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Pass to Fresh from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Now here's Fresh. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Outside Leonard. Over Middleton. And it's Leonard missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
The 3 from George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And that one's good. Fresh.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Leonard against Middleton. To stop the run. And it's Leonard missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Lopez. No scoring in this one. And that one's good. Fresh.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Clippers call time here.
Let's keep it up.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Milwaukee. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Clippers trail by 6. Outside, George. Over Fresh. And George gets it to go.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Bucks leading by 4. And here's Fresh. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Wide open. It's all in by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I didn't even
to the
play
inside. Leonard 8 feet away. And there's Collins on the assist by Leonard. Collins has got 7 points. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. Over Middleton. Leonard with the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
To the paint. Here's Fresh. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And here are the Clippers now. Here's Leonard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Lets a floater go. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. Now here's Fresh. He's defended by Highland. Fresh, the pass to Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, you love seeing Brook Lopez get involved. He expertly exploits the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Leonard, the bounce pass. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's now 6 points for George.
I didn't know he was going to go up like that.
Now Fresh. He's got 21. He's off on that one.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Middleton against Leonard. And the pass to George. Kicks it out to Collins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now here's Fresh. Tight defense on him.
Stop it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
A different look for the Clippers. Nancy's checked in for Collins. Joe Harris comes in for George. Mann subbed in for Highland. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Fresh. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. You look at Fresh, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Gary Harris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Smith checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Fresh, the pass to Middleton.
Oh, my goodness.
There's Portis on the money with the shot from the left block. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean,
I ain't
they're
gonna make no
looking to
threes high.
contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Fresh. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Fresh, the pass to Smith. Here's Fresh. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50
I'm
balls
supposed to make that thing. Now watch him make this right in my face. Now watch him make this in my face.
Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
Oh, my goodness.
And they get it back. Nice shot by Portis.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Inside.
Oh, yeah,
That's good from Harris on the assist from Leonard. Harris has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
When Gary Harris is getting points inside, defense could be in for a long night, folks.
Portis the screen. This one for 3. Fresh can't get it to go. And stolen by Portis.
There's no way.
That shot off. They tee that time from Leonard. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Harris outside. Launches a 3.
Pull up, Green.
Rebound by Smith. The Bucks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Fresh.
Oh
It's
my
good from
goodness.
long range. Fresh has got 24.
Why is there
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
To the paint. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Bucks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Oh, my
Control
goodness.
of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Checked in for the Clippers. Bones Highland comes in for Joe Harris. And then for Milwaukee, Fresh is checked in for Taurean Prince. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Here's Fresh, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Collins is out there with Larry Nance, and it's Highland in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, Fresh in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
What? Come on,
in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Highland deciding where to go with it.
I just got like a shot IQ there. I understand every other aspect of basketball. But these
Collins a screen on Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Highland finds Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Collins dishes to George. Here's Mann. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 7. Fresh with the ball. And he has 28 points for the game. And the dunk by Smith.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for L.A.
They got a good defense. I hate
Passes it to Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Bobby Portis. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers.
Right
J.J. Warren, he's just in for Nance. And it's Leonard in for Terrence Mann. Clippers trail by 7. Leonard attacking. Comes up empty down low.
Gonna run all over like that.
Pass to Fresh from outside the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Leonard the pass to George. Tries it from 9. Nice jump shot. Good. George has got 8 points.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Fresh, the pass to Giannis. And here's Fresh, defended by George. Yep, that one goes in there. 30 points for Fresh.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Right side, Collins. Pass to Leonard. Over Middleton. And it's Leonard missing. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's Fresh. The three-pointer.
Oh, my goodness.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Back to Highland. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Now here's Fresh. He has 30. And there's the pass to Portis. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here's Leonard. After the miss from Fresh. Island finds Leonard.
He'd be frustrating.
It's George on the wing. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Now here's Fresh. That one, no good.
Should be up. What am I supposed
Excellent
to do
there from George. Leonard against Middleton.
Real life irritating the fuck out of me.
Leonard dishes to George. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the 3. Fresh can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The shot by George,
wide
open. And it's George again missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Lets it fly from 18. And the shot goes in. George has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And the rejection by Giannis. Trying to get something going, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Fresh. Fresh has got 9 points in the quarter.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
The Bucks shooting 43% from the floor. Giannis, a screen on George. Fresh, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And so Milwaukee, again, turning it over. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You look at Fresh. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And, Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
The Clippers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's George. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Over to the left wing. Lopez, a screen on George. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. So it's the Clippers now. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Leonard inside, defended by Middleton, and Leonard gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Here's Fresh. Drive to the hoop. Bucket is good.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Fultz against Highland. A 3 from Warren, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. TJ Warren says, I can do that.
Here's Fresh, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Giannis.
Stop playing, nigga.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Man can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis, a screen on Warren. Giannis rips it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Now here's Leonard. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Over Middleton. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
You know, the entire coaching staff loves the way they're playing. Sharing is caring, and these guys are playing for one another right now. It's awesome to see.
Judging from the oohs and the ahs in the studio, I think we all agree. And now, something that gets a lot of publicity. Who could be qualifying for the three-point contest?
And with the event right around the corner, time to practice shooting off those racks.
Rack City, you know what. And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's who Adrian Griffin is starting the second half with. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side.
Oh, my
Markelle
goodness.
Fultz out there with Fresh, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now Warren, after the missed 3 from Fresh.
I don't know why it made me shoot like
The
that.
wide open look here.
Some days
for
I'll just be
Highland.
shooting horrible from
That
3.
3 off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Fresh
How
can't
is
get it to go.
everything-
The Clippers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Leonard kicks to George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Now here's Fresh. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
And the first one drops. And so Fultz nails them both.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a
may not be
rocky
getting out of
start
block,
with his
but I feel
first
like I'll be in there.
organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Here's Highland. He's got 5. Here's Leonard. Connects. The jumper drops. Leonard's got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Fresh, the pass to Giannis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Hey! And,
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Highland against Fultz. Passes to George. Feeds it to Collins. And finished off by Collins. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Antetokounmpo passes to Fresh. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Collins up top. Leonard sets a screen for Collins. Back to Leonard. For the lead. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Highland against Fultz. From 12 feet out, another miss by Leonard. Bucks leading by 3. Puts up a deep 3.
I don't know why
Collins
that
grabs the miss.
It was like a horrible
When you are as good a
shot.
shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now Collins. After the missed three from Fresh. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's Fresh. And he's got 41. Offline with his three.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And finished off by Collins.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And he
I can't even hit that.
It's cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 15. For the lead, the kick out to Warren. That's good, and it's Warren with the assist.
You can see that T.J. Warren has no problem playing through contact or around multiple bodies. How about the power?
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Highland after the basket by Milwaukee. That one off the back iron and out. The Bucks trail. Here's Fresh. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. George passes to Leonard. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Fresh. Buries the long-range jumper. Fresh has got 46 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Fultz against Highland. Leonard on the wing. For Middleton. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Now, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
Fresh, the pass to Fultz. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Fresh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Milwaukee, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Man's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Fultz.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Here's Fresh. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on George.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 12 assists, and 14 rebounds. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Well, I love it. Drivers think they see a crease to the lane and go for it. And eventually, he shuts the door.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Leonard the pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 31% here in the third offensively. They hits it again. Wow.
And just like that, he's tied the record for most 50-point games.
Greg, this is a record I never thought would be matched. Unbelievable season from him.
You look back at Wilt's 62 campaign, and all the records it spawned, absolutely stunning to see the 50-point games record be matched.
And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Nobody near Leonard. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good. Fresh.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Back to Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris a screen. The 3. Highland misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oh, my goodness.
Clippers trail by 5. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Collins finds Harris. Highland with it. Back to Harris. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fresh can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Leonard with a screen on Middleton. Man passes to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard
bad game.
Very hard to deal with Kawhi Leonard in the pick and roll. His mobility allows him to be an effective roller.
Screen by Giannis. Fresh. No good on the triple. LA has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Leonard.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now Highland. 5 points in the game. And again, the Clippers good for 2. The Bucks shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Fresh. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Kicks it to Leonard. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Mann. He's covered by Fresh. Mann can't hit. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Fresh. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 9th assist in the game now. 1:14 left to play in the third. Stolen by Fresh. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Fresh. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Harris passes to Highland. Collins setting the pick for Highland. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Collins.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Highland. Great D that time from Middleton.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Screen by Giannis. Fresh, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Leonard, that's for 2. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks lead by 10. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Oh, wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Joe Harris. Man's out there with Paul George, and it's man in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. George, and no good that time. Nice D from Fresh. Out to the wing. 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Man. He kicks to Nance.
I'm already in a 3-point line. I'm just shooting.
The pass to George. Back to Nance. That falls.
Damn.
Nice feed that time from George.
That'd be pissing me off.
George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fresh with the ball. Giannis outside. From outside off the mark. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Man, guarded by Fultz. Six on the shot clock. Nance a screen. Man can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 8. And that one's good. Fresh. 66 points for Fresh.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
George against Smith. 11 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. George has got 24 points.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
And that one's good. Fresh.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. Nance sets a screen for Highland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Clippers trail by 10. Now here is George.
Hey, you don't got no rollie. I pulled out a pouty right in front of the police.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
He lobs it up, and it's Smith missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Damn, I'm sorry. Damn, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, here's Fresh. Guarded close.
Damn, I'm sorry, bro. Ah, the pass.
On the wing, Harris launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's just a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that 3-point territory. He will knock down shots and contest.
And that one's good. Fresh.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this 4th quarter has come up big.
Prince against George.
Yeah, you did that game. Yeah, you did that game.
Harris a
Yeah, you
screen.
did that game.
On the wing, Harris.
Yeah.
And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 5.
I would agree
To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Smith. And Middleton subbed in for Taurean Prince. And it's George missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And that one's good, fresh.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hey, man.
Highland against Fultz. Left side, George.
Let's see what he's gonna do.
Just 5 on the clock. They need this. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Middleton. It's deflected.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
George passes to Highland. Nance sets a screen for Highland. Back to George. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. George has got 11 in the second half.
Oh, I don't know.
First triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game. You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
And he makes the first. For the Clippers, Collins comes in for Larry Nance. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Harris. Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Bucks. Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. They get it back. Passes it to Sumner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Here's Leonard. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Middleton.
Don't do that.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to man. Outside for George. Collins a screen on Antetokounmpo. George passes to Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the first one at the line is good. Warren's checked in for Terrence Mann. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, he's checked in for Edmund Sumner. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Milwaukee leading by 7. Outside Portis. The wide open look here for Lopez. Drains the three-pointer.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Collins dishes to Leonard. Outside, George. Warren sets the pick for George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Fresh, the pass to Lopez. Lopez, a screen on Highland. Back to Lopez. Lays it up off the glass. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
George up top. Defended by Middleton. Pulls up on the wing. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Paul George.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Now here's Fresh. He's defended by Highland. To the middle. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
I can't do nothing else. I'm tired of that.
Here's Highland. No good with the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Mann's checked in for Highland. The Bucks also with the sub. Fultz is checked in. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
I'm not going.
That's good from Fresh. Both free throws good from Fresh. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here.
Guys, thank you, David. Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Collins. Dishes to Leonard. From deep, George drills it from outside. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Collins, a screen on Fultz. Now the pass to George. Fader on the way. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's stolen. Here's Mann. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Fresh. Fultz kicks to Giannis. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 12. Outside Leonard. Shot on the wing. And he makes the bucket. Gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Now here's Fresh. He's covered closely. To the left side wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's George. Puts the move on. Fresh pulls it in. Fresh has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The Bucks working the ball around. And 2 shots coming up at the line as it gets fouled on the shot.
Get out of here.
And the foul called on Los Angeles. Bones Highland is checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Fresh. Here's Leonard. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year. So tonight.
I fouled out too.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about?
Yeah, make sure that man, I'm sorry, man. This is one of my worst games, but y'all make sure that like, comment, that sub button. We're gonna be back with some more videos. You did.